Hi, welcome to this weekly energy check-in to get you some insights into the events and happenings over the next coming 7 days. So let's get 3 cards, one for each pile. I'm going to take that one. Okay, let's see what you have. So pile 1, you have you're going in the right direction. Okay. And then pile 2, you have unlikely. Pile 3, you have reconsider. Right, what I want to get as well are some witches runes. So let's get a rune for pile 1. And you have flight. Let's get a rune for pile 2. And you have the rings. And a rune for pile 3. You have harvest. Okay, it doesn't matter how you choose your cards, your pile. It could be the card, what's written on the card, the image on the card, or perhaps you're intrigued by one of the runes as well. Or it could even be both. And of course you can watch more than one reading if you're drawn to. It's absolutely fine. And when you've chosen your pile, I will see you in your reading. Hi, pile 1, you chose you're going in the right direction. Beautiful energy. Whether you're about to start something, maybe you've already started something, just know that you're on the right path and the universe is supporting you with this. And you also have the rune of flight, and this is a rune that indicates some form of communication is coming in, or perhaps movement forward. Things are going to speed up. They could even be travel for some of you. So let's have a look at your oracle cards. You have North Node, future. Well, you know, I feel that you're quite possibly being divinely guided here. This feels like this is your purpose. You also have tiny triumphs. And you have Black Bear Guardian, gentle and wise protector. Give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. Yes, I feel the message here already is that you need to let your intuition guide you over the next 7 days, because it's right, you're doing the right thing and you're being asked to continue. But let's get you some tarot before we go any further into the reading. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, let's have a look. So you have the King of Wands. You have the Three of Wands. There's definitely movement, something coming in here this week, something very exciting. And you have the Nine of Cups. Yeah, this is phenomenal. Amazing energy. Okay, you also have the Queen of Pentacles. You have the Page of Wands. This could very well be coming in, oh, as it's already said on the rune, some form of communication is coming in for you, and the Queen of Wands. So you now have both the King and the Queen of Wands. Okay, wow. This looks to be a really exciting week. It really does. And, you know, you may be, it's quite possible that some of you might be in the limelight, being recognised for your gifts and your talents. I'm actually sensing that you may have been waiting for this for quite a while. Because Tiny Triumphs is a card of perseverance. It's a card of not giving up. And I don't think you have given up. And you are about to receive your blessings, your wishes. They are coming in. You can see the future in this situation, whatever this situation is for you. And I really do. I think it's coming in as some form of communication or a message, whether it's a letter, whether it's an email, you know, a text message. It could even be social media. But things are going to expand, and you're going to be able to broaden your horizons. In fact, I mean, with this Nine of Cups, I almost feel that this is going to be far greater and far better than you had hoped for. But the key to this is actually listening to your intuition. So don't doubt yourself. Listen to what you feel is right. And interestingly enough, you've got the Queen of Wands. Now, all the queens are intuitive, but the Queen of Wands, she believes in herself. And at any time she feels uncertain, you know, you would never know because she acts as if. And I think the Queen of Wands, she is capable of so many different things. And that's because she gives things a go. She pushes herself. She follows her heart and she follows her dreams. And that puts her quite often in the spotlight. Other people are in awe of her. And I think that's what you're being encouraged to do here. So with the North Node, I mean, the North Node is an indication of your purpose in life, what you are here to achieve. So I feel that this is extremely important and meaningful for you. And of course, you've got the Nine of Cups, so it's a wish fulfillment. I mean, you're certainly going to have an amazing week. Now, for some of you, this is, like I said, something that you've been waiting for a while. You're waiting for the results of something. Is it going to work? Is it going to happen? Or for others of you, you've been waiting for the initial green light to show, the yes from the universe. And I really do, I feel that you are getting that yes this week. Now, you do have the Three of Wands, so of course there's still more to do. But this is the initial beginning of that something. And everything you had hoped for and everything you had planned for is going to start coming into fruition. And I feel with this King of Wands energy, I feel that you are impressing people with your big creative ideas and your tenacious attitude towards this situation. And I do feel with the Queen of Pentacles being here, this holds some prosperity and abundance for you in the future. So it could be business and career, but it's certainly about passion and fulfillment. It's about abundance, whatever that means for you. And there may have been some uncertainty here, but you're going to get clarity. You're going to get that first indication of success. So pile one, just know whatever it is that you're doing this week, know that it's going to be a success and you're on the right path. So just listen to your intuition, keep doing what you're doing, have a fabulous week, take care, and I'll see you soon. Hi pile two, you chose unlikely. And you also got the rune of the rings. Now, unlikely is not a complete no. So let's just get that clear. But what it does mean is something that you've been waiting for, a situation to change or to happen. It's not going to happen this week. Now, there could very well need to be some changes that need to be made in order for it to happen sometime in the near future. But the rings rune it's a rune of connection. It's to do with the people around you. It could be relationships. And for some of you, it could be the hope of a new relationship, because the ring can also mean creating something new. But we do need to get more cards to get some information. So we're going to take that one. We have Capricorn, achieve. You have secrets. And you have Ram, perseverance. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountain top. Never give up and good luck will follow. Okay, so it's like I said, this is not a no. This unlikely is not a complete no. It just looks to be indicating that whatever this situation is about, it's not happening this week. And it is interesting because you've got the goat and you've got the ram. And both of these cards really signify determination and perseverance. And I kind of feel with this secrets card, there's a mystery here. There's an element of the unknown. But I'm sensing that you have all these ideas, you might have lots of options, and one of them is going to be the right one. Perhaps you need to try a few more things out, because look, this girl, she has 4 keys, and one of these keys is going to unlock this door to success of some sort. And of course, rings is a card of connection, but we connect with people on so many different levels. So it could be connection at work, it could be connection on social media, and of course, like I said, it could be to do with relationships. But Capricorn, achieve. This is such a card of ambition and not giving up. You know, there's a very tenacious energy here. It's about being prepared to climb the mountain. And I think there's every reason to believe that you will achieve it. When and how at the moment isn't that clear. So let's get you some more cards. Let's get you some tarot. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so let's have a look. Right, so you have 10 of Cups. Beautiful. So this could be about relationships. You have the 2 of Swords. So look, there's some uncertainty here about which direction, which option. And you have the Moon. And this is what I was saying. There's an element of mystery here. You don't have all the answers just yet. You also have the Knight of Wands, which is a beautiful energy. There is definitely opportunity up ahead. You have the Wheel of Fortune. So just like I said, this is going to move forward. This is going to change at some point. And you have the High Priestess. So an indication that really all you can do is trust your intuition. Go within. The answers are within for you. So I'm sensing that this Knight of Wands card, it's here because it's an indication of needing to take action towards something. Now, it could even be connected to travelling abroad or even moving home. For some of you, it could be a change of a job. But you do have this Ten of Cups here, so there is something meaningful connected here. And like I said, this could even be regarding your home, your family, your relationships, even your partner. And that ties in beautifully again with the Rings rune. So this could even be something that affects more than just yourself. It could have implications for your family and for your loved ones. But this has a beautiful energy around it. And you know, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is going to move forward. This uncertainty with the Two of Swords, which way to go, and the Secrets card with all these different options available, this is going to change. And I think you're going to intuitively decide your next move, because both the High Priestess and the Moon card are cards of intuition, not necessarily being able to see the way forward and having to listen to your inner guidance to make those decisions. So pile 2, I think the message here is to try different methods, choose different options, use different skills, because this card is indicating that you have a gift. And looking at the cards coming underneath, your gift is intuition. I mean, some of you might even have psychic abilities. And of course, keep going, don't give up, because things are going to move forward for you. It's just not going to happen this week, but it is going to happen. Pile 2, this is a very exciting energy. I hope you have a fantastic week. Just try out all the options that are available. Trust your intuition. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Hi, pile 3, you chose the Reconsider card. Now, this card is a card that indicates that something that you've been doing might not be quite working out. It's not getting you to your end goal, and you may well need to really reconsider how you're approaching this. And it does have the rune of Hagalaz on it, and Hagalaz indicates disruption, change, but out of this change there is growth and blessings. And you do also have the rune of harvest, so there is definitely a prosperous or an abundant outcome to this situation, but it looks as if you need to do things in a slightly different way. Okay, so let's get you some oracle cards. Let's just get one more. That one. And let's see what you have. So you have Aries, act. Okay, definitely time to take action. You have day and night. And you have Elephant, greatness. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. So I feel if you approach this situation in a different way, you will start to get results. And interestingly enough, both of these cards are number 1. And I feel you are going to have to be the person to initiate this change. And it feels as if you're going to have to do it quite quickly, because this Aries card is asking you to literally take action now. It could almost be spontaneous. There could be an element of uncertainty about it, but this day and night card is is indicating that you already have this solution in front of you. You just have to put it into motion. You're going to need to put this uncertainty aside and literally just go for it. And I feel like you need to do it quite quickly because you are going to be successful. Okay, so let's get you some tarot. Let's get you 6 of these. 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you have the 9 of Wands. You have the 2 of Cups. You have Judgment. You have the Strength card. Very interesting. It feels as if, you know, whatever this situation is, it's not been easy. And it looks as if you're being told to give it one last try or one last push. And that, you know, you do have the courage and the ability to do this. You're stronger than you think. You also have the Knight of Cups. And look, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Amazing. And it's coming in on top of the Judgment, which feels like another chance, a second chance, another go at achieving this. And for some of you, with this 2 of Cups here and this Knight of Cups here, this could be a relationship, whether that's a partner, family member, or even a co-worker. It could very well be to do with how you deal with people, you know, how you communicate how you feel. But this is about creating harmony with this 2 of Cups. It needs to be a situation where everybody is happy. And it does. It feels like this needs to be done this week. And Day and Night is a card that talks about using your instincts and your intuition. And so is the Knight of Cups. It's about feeling your way through and actually trusting in that. Because ultimately you have the Harvest rune, which is talking about something beneficial for you. You will reap the benefits. Whatever this situation is, you have, with this 9 of Wands, you've definitely given it your all. And you might actually feel as if there's nothing else that you can give. But the Strength card is almost indicating that there is another way to deal with this, and it involves compassion and forgiveness. So perhaps the angle that you need to approach this situation with is one of understanding and maybe considering the other people that are involved. And this could very well be why this 2 of Cups card is here, because this is a card of harmony between people. And with the Knight of Cups here, this could very well be an indication that you need to control your emotions, because this situation feels as if it's triggering your uncertainties and your worries and your anxieties. And it does. It feels as if you can get control over those worries and those fears and take a more patient, compassionate and calm approach, then the Wheel of Fortune is going to move in your favour. And any conflicts that you may be experiencing will be resolved, because with the Judgment card here, there is definitely a new beginning up ahead. And it could even be a different direction for some of you. So there's definitely a need to review and reconsider your options. But I really do feel that only you can initiate this change. Once you do, with the Wheel of Fortune, blocks or resistance or things feeling stuck, that will all be removed, and you will then be able to move towards this harvest. And you know, I also feel it will happen quite quickly. Pile 3, this is a really positive reading. You need to initiate change. I think you know exactly what that is. It's right in front of you. You've got to give it one last push. Approach the situation in a compassionate and calm manner. Reevaluate what has been happening and what needs to be done. And when you do that, things are going to move forward quite quickly towards an outcome that you truly desire. Pile 3, I hope you have a fantastic week. Please take care and I'll see you soon.